Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. And Charity. We are checking to see if the creek still flows. And yes, it does. We're going to go down there. Check it out. Charity here. Why, yes, it does. And there's Charity making her rounds. We've got to pee on everything before we get to the destination. Yes, folks, the creek still flows. The creek still flows, and as it flows, cuts out part of the landscape. Amazing, really. Absolutely amazing. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about those Americans still trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe and his malicious / incompetent regime. Yeah, that's right, those guys. Yeah, you know. Figure they go to a country that's been at war for 20 years and fairly stable, it's always danger, you know. Danger and war always has a way of attracting people. So this was no different, and they were guaranteed a way out if need be. There was a contingency. You know, there would be a alert sent, and you heed the call, and you come to the airport and fly away. You know, on your company's dollar or the government's, because the government was footing the bill, right? You know, all those private contracts, all those things. You know, well, yeah, that didn't happen. It was more like, hey, you know, we're leaving now. Right fucking now. Oh, you guys that are left out there, don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. But we're leaving right now. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, there's that. And of course, you know, least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate, along with 200 other poor souls in Kabul, Afghanistan, in August of last year. Every day, never forget. And never forget whose fault this is. Trader Joe and his malicious / incompetent regime, the Department of State, the Millie, all those fuckers, all of them, they're at fault. Blood is on their hands. But there is hope. There's hope for those still there. And yeah, it's been a year. And, well, we know who those people are. Task Force Argo, Task Force Parma, Project Access, Project Dynamo, Christian Coalition, just to name a few. And there was another one I heard of, the Mighty Oak Foundation. Now, I don't know if they were getting Americans out specifically, but they were getting people out, you know. So I'm pretty sure some Americans snuck in there. And you know, this is all done by people that were in country, you know, just hanging out, fighting a war. They set up trade, Kyrgyzstan. They set up a route through Kyrgyzstan to get these people out. It's amazing. Yeah, they're all special forces and military, you know, that spent, you know, better part of their career in the sandbox. So I personally have never been there. It was after my time, but you know, of course, I always watch it intently. Have been watching it intently. My unit did go after I got out. So, and lost a lot of people. A lot of young ones that came in when I was leaving. You know, hey, anyway. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, back at the base. What can I say? I mean, it's, you know, this planned demolition of the world, it really is this planned demolition of the world. So what does that mean? That means that we can counteract it. We can take steps to prolong our survival and success, right? Because we know this is a man-made deal. Most of it is a man-made deal, and they're actually taking advantage of a certain something that is in the sky. That thing filtering through the trees. Charity notices it well. The sun. Yeah, the sun. You know, we're in a grand solar minimum. I mean, that's true. That's what's going on. That's why a lot of crops are failing. A lot of weird things are happening in nature because, well, we've never seen this before. The last grand solar minimum was in the Middle Ages, 1300 something. So all we have to do is look to history. History repeats itself, right? So we too can survive this as well. So this has been Mad Shad and Charity. Every day, never forget.